Hello beautiful people, how are we and welcome back. Today I want to do a little bit of a get ready with me as well as sort of show you some of my favorites. So today I'm actually off to a wedding, so I'm going to do a little bit of a, hopefully a bit of a softer, more natural look today, but with me we could end up anywhere. So I'm actually going to start with my eyes first because I've just finished blow drying my hair, so my face and my skin is still really quite warm and a bit hot. I'm going to pin my hair up, bring the camera in, and then we'll get started. Before I move straight into the makeup, I just want to talk about a few things that I use before and after. So before I put on my makeup, I usually moisturize. At the moment, I am still using my Blessed Pure Balance moisturizer. This one is for normal to oily skin, and it's a matte moisturizer. And then in terms of removing makeup, a product that I absolutely adore is this one here. I don't know how to pronounce the brand, I'm sorry. I think it's Mina. It's done this way. I think it's Mina. And this is their micellar gel. It is brilliant because I can put it on my hand, rub it into my face, and it's a makeup remover. I don't have to use wipes or cotton buds. You can if you want to, but I can just put it straight into my hand. It's quite a thick sort of gel. Work it into the skin, wash my face, done. Brilliant. And it leaves my skin feeling nice and smooth as well. So if you can, definitely give this guy a go. They've also got one just specifically for eyes, and then they've got another one as well, but I can't remember what that is at the moment. Alrighty, so my skin's a little bit neglected at the moment. I haven't been really drinking much water. I've been a little bit stressed, hence the redness and a little bit of dry patches, but it's alright. That's what makeup will do. Will help make this, enhance this and make it look pretty. My dry patch is back as well. Yay. Anyway, for the eyes, I'm currently working out of two palettes. So my ever faithful Chi Chi Spices eyeshadow palette. This I use almost on a daily basis. It's just got a nice range of neutral tones and very warm tones in there. Chi Chi is Australian design and owned, and they're also cruelty free. And then this one is new. This is from Australis. This is the Girl Boss eyeshadow palette. And I really like this. This has a nice range of neutrals as well as a few other fun colors. Like this blue is spectacular. And a couple of nice purples. A mixture of mattes. You can see my finger has been in pretty much all of them except those three. So I'll probably use a combination of both palettes today. So I'm going to prime my eyes a little bit, and by that I'm just going to put a concealer down first. Now, although the foundation was an absolute flop, I really like the concealer. So this is the Australis Fresh and Flawless Conceal and Contour. I did get a colour that's far too light, but I like to put this on under the eyes first and then put my foundation over the top. But it's also quite nice underneath for eyeshadow. I'm just going to put a little bit on the eyes and blend that in. Now if you have an actual eye primer base, go ahead and use that. I just don't have one, so that's why I'm using my concealer at the moment. Now I'm just going to take this big Sigma brush here, and I'm just dipping into my lighter shade from my Chi Chi brush palette, and I'm just going to take that all over my eyelids as a bit of a base. Now because I have hooded eyes, I'm also going to take it up above the lid just so that I get a little bit of colour up there, and I'm probably going to put another tone there so it just helps to transition and blend together. So out of that same palette, I then like to dip into a few of these more orangey, darker brown tones, and I'm going to run that through the crease of my eye up through the top and just smoke that out, blend it out. So guess who forgot to charge the battery cameras? Me! So I've just gone away and I've just done my hair. All I've done is I've taken sort of a combination of those 3 colors on my Eco Tools sort of fluffy brush, and I've just blended that out and smoked it to create a little bit of a wing effect. Now before I finish the eyes, I'm now going to move on to the skin, because I do want to put a little bit underneath and just tidy this up. So I'm just going to take that concealer from before and put that underneath the eyes, and then I'm going to blend this out. Now this does sort of set quite quickly, so it's best to do one eye at a time and make sure I've got it down and in place. Right, so now that I look nice and scary, at this point you could contour if you wanted to, if you do that before you put on your foundation. I normally sort of would, but I just don't have anything at the moment that I really like, or a contour product that I use all the time. So I just sort of do more bronzing than anything else. But anyway, move on to foundation, which is my trusty Australis Stay Put 16-hour foundation. Absolutely love this, highly recommend it, super affordable. And I'm just going to apply this with my beauty sponge all over the face and then over the top of that concealer, and that will just help tone down that whiteness and tone down that brightness. Now that the foundation is on, I like to put another concealer on under the eye and on a few spots that need it, with a concealer that's closer color to my skin, and you know, tone down this whiteness. Now I really like this one from Essence. This is the Stay All Day 16-hour long lasting concealer. I swear this cost me under $10 and it's absolutely brilliant. It's waterproof, it's long lasting, the color's really nice. I haven't had any issues in terms of it caking and creasing, and so far it's worked nicely over the top of other products. And mainly I'm just going to take it on this inner corner of my eye and then blend it out. So I've just tried to lower the brightness on the camera a little bit so you can see that that concealer has just helped to tone down that whiteness but still keep the under eyes bright, and just help to eliminate a little bit more of the darkness that I had in the corners. Now I'm just taking my Australis translucent pressed powder. I don't use a lot because I do have sort of more oily to dry skin. This is just an old Avon brush that I've had for ages. I really like it for under the eyes. And I'm just going to run it there and then over the nose and through my T section. So before I continue on, I want to make sure that makeup, that foundation and that concealer is going nowhere. Alrighty, so I just went away and sort of finished most of my makeup. So I just grabbed the same colours from my eyelid and I've just, you know, smoked it out underneath the lower lash line just to give it a bit of a fullness. Now for my bronzer, I've used my ever trusty Tarte Park Princess Avenue, which I put pan on. This bronzer is stunning. Just use a little bit. Now there's 2 blushes that I'm loving at the moment. One is the BH Cosmetics. This is the Floral Blush Duo, so that's quite pretty. But today I've gone with another ever faithful one that I always love, which is my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in Luminous Flush. This is hella expensive, but it's really good. It's really soft, it's really pretty. And I like to put it on with my Inika Kabuki brush. I just sort of tap it on and it gives it a bit of a nice gentle finish, and again helps me to build it up to the finish I want. Now, last little steps. I do just want to put a little bit of something else on the eyes, and I'm just going to take a little bit of this light shimmer color just on my finger. And I'm just going to tap it in this front inner third of the eye, just to give it a little bit of a shimmer. Alright, and the eyeliner I'm actually wearing is a combination. My favourite is this BYS One Day Tattoo liquid eyeliner. It's got a really nice shaped tip, but it is starting to dry up on me. So I also then used my NYX That's the Point Hella Fine eyeliner. This is ridiculously small, but that also helped because my calcium lump's a little bit bigger today on this eye, so just helped me to even everything out. Now, I don't have anything for my eyebrows at the moment. I don't really have a pencil or a product that I like to use, so I'm just going to leave them as is. I've just brushed them. They look okay. I'm happy. And now the last two steps is highlighter and lips. So let's do everyone's favorite bit first. Let's highlight. When I first got this, I actually wasn't 100% happy with it. But the more that I've used it and the more that I've understood how the product works, it's one of my favorites and I use it every day. And that is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Skin Frost in Siberian Gold. Look at the size of this thing. It's going to take me till I'm 80 to finish it. But it creates a really nice highlighter that's quite subtle. When my skin gets oily, it doesn't make it look like, you know, everything's gone oily and sliding off. It doesn't create an extra sheen, unwanted sheen. So I just take a little bit through the tops of my cheekbones, a little bit through the eyebrow bone. You can put it on your nose and on your lips. I don't want to draw attention to those areas, not really. And today I'm going to keep the lip quite neutral. So my other top two that I don't have with me at the moment are the Australis Girl Boss. That's a really nice pink colour. And the Jeffree Star Velour lipstick in Calabasas, which is a really nice red. But I'm wearing all white with little bits of pink. So today I'm just going to put on my Mecca Max Gloss Boss lip gloss, and this is a nice nude with just a little bit of shimmer through it, just to help, you know, take the lips to another level but not take away from everything else on the face. This works really nicely as a lip topper and also over the top of just lip liner, but today I'm just using it as is, and that's going to go in my purse for the rest of the night. So that's it, guys. I hope you like the look. It's quite nice, quite simple. You can wear it wherever. Today it happens to be a wedding. And that's just a few of my favourite cruelty-free products that I'm using at the moment. So as I go along, you know, as we discover new products, I'm sure that's going to grow and develop. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you want to leave me any comments, let me know. If you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll speak to you again soon. Bye.